Death. Okay, so next up, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take off Snake Eater, though. It's not nearly as useful as Survivor. And I was called out for not picking some of the worst perks. The thing is, like, my general win rate on this game is pretty garbage to begin with. So, I don't know. Like, I would love to, I don't know. I would love to actually have runs go well than, challenge myself further. Because, you know what? I barely win nowadays at... Anyway, in fact, the only times I ever seem to win is if I get really lucky. So we get Boomerang, Regeneration. Okay, that's useful. Now, I gotta remember, I do not have Ground Stomp yet. I'll have it next floor. Yes, this is going to be 2 episodes worth of Vagante today. I don't know, I'll figure that out. But, wish they'd send me on more heroic jobs. Getting sick of caves. They gave me a wizard. This time, at least. Some youngling in a pom-pom. Cute. Okay, so I want that Boomerang, but I want the Regeneration more so. I also want a CQC weapon. I heard they exist. Have yet to see them. Then again, I mean, this is coming from the guy that has never successfully had a Dragon Slayer run. Period. Despite, you know, 350 attempts at this game now. Kinda hard to tell. Plus, like, maybe 1 or 2 that were lost to the annals of bad save file management. Let's see. Well, at least I think she does punch faster. I could be wrong about that one, but I think she does. So there's that. Anyway. Let's see. What's on the docket for tonight? Tonight, we are going to be doing Vagante for probably the rest of this run, unless this run is grossly unsatisfying for some reason or another. Then we're going to do some Catacomb Kids, then we're going to do some Nuclear Throne, then it's kind of a little bit open. Why do I keep fighting that guy? I don't know. It's going to be a little bit open, but my bet is either I'm going to go back to Valdestoy, because I'm trying to kind of binge my way through that game, mainly because it's fun, but also it's nice to tie things up, especially like properly, you know, sequential games. Okay, good. Did not take damage from that. Let's see what's over here. Probably treasure room. Oh, hello. Let's see. Apart from that, maybe Wonderful 101 if people wanted me to try that again. Let's see. I got a bunch of scrolls, and jump was the first one. Perfect. Gotta remember, I've also got the yop and stuff. Okay, so we get more scrolls of jump, red scroll, and gloves. I'm really banking on getting heavy punches at some point here, but we're currently not so lucky on that regard. At least we got spike protection now. Oh, that's gonna mean I can down jump from anywhere now. Well, once I get it. Here's the problem. I do not want to fight this dude. Can I punch him from here? Perfect. Cause I want to fight him in the middle of the in that little lake area. Oh, I do have a bomb though. If I can get him like trapped, possibly in the treasure chamber, that'll probably work out well for me. Either that or I could just not open up the treasure chest, but those are some potions I probably could use. So this guy doesn't want to get punched. There we go. Perfect. Please die. Thank you. Okay. So now he's loose. Let's equip the bomb. Got him. Oh, I got him. That was actually really, really clutch. I was like, let's see if I can get him to hook himself on this platform. Yep. Okay. So we're still looking for those gauntlets, but we haven't taken any damage on the first floor. That's usually a good sign. Hello. That's a good ring. Yeah, I feel like they messed with itemization a bit more than a little bit. Unfortunately, we are kind of dirt poor here. Which is a bit of a problem, but hey, you know what? I got spike protection. That kind of removes a lot of the caring from all of this. Is it... Scream wander while pooping. Yeah, that counts as more than a little odd. Okay, so before we go anywhere, let's absolutely make sure there's no fairy chick here. I'd hate to lose it on the potential for healing, just because of the dumbs. Also, a little bit of money goes a long way. Let's see. Oh, hey Foxy, how's it going? Yeah, no, looks like we're good. Now, things that we need to test along the way here. Mainly, if down stomp Makes you take falling damage. See if we get a vertical level or not. Most have enough verticality that you're going to take a little bit. Also, we can now punch bats out. This is the good feeling. Found it! Found it! Found it! We've got ourselves a melee weapon. Close range weapon. It doesn't have a it doesn't have anything special about it visually. Like, it just looks like a off-color glove, but it does count as a melee weapon. Which is perfect. And fairly well timed. Okay, let's go. Oh, Book of Fireball. Ooh, this is going to work in perfectly. Alright, so the problem is we need to get 13 more gold before we can do anything. I'm just going to let that bat sign it. Well, never mind. Guess the bat doesn't die. Okay, so the problem is we don't have high jump anymore, so I can't do my ground stomp as well as I could earlier. That's it. Oh, ground stomp will damage shrines. This honestly makes sense. Hello. In retrospect, going down here, probably a bad move. Nice thing about ground stomp, it's a very fast attack. So you can use it as kind of like a quick... Oh, take somebody out of the gene pool move. Ow. Screw you and your business, Mr. Dude. Okay. Okay, so we still have to worry about the dragon. He's actually kind of dangerous considering how we're fighting here, and how we don't have a good place of attacking him. That said, one more solid ground stomp is going to take him out. Perfect! Okay, so those were not gloves of Mana Steel. They're cestus's of Mana Steel. They are actually a CQC weapon, and I hope they don't take the place of gloves. Interesting. If you're not perfectly accurate with ground stomp, you will actually, I got more than enough money. If they're not, if the ground stomp is not completely accurate, you will still, knock enemies away. That's really useful. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Draining cestices. You know what? I got Fireball. I got Mana Steel. Yeah. No, they stack with gauntlets. Perfect. All right, so now I've got a close quarters weapon, which doesn't look any different. I kind of hope they add something like a punching dagger to go along. Oh, okay. Perfect. Sup? Never saw me coming. Okay, so the nice thing is now we are the king of unlimited fireballs. We've also got ground stomp. We've got climb. Haven't seen a shrine of blood yet. Would I be possessed of using a shrine of blood? Yeah, probably. I've also got spike protection, so I don't have to worry about much. Interesting. You can use ground stomp in conjunction with with grab ball to actually do a assisted slow stomp. Interesting. So you can like damage things while you're on a wall. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, and they're probably gonna change it, but it's still cool. I like that. And it doesn't look like okay, that's not high enough. Shoot, we're not gonna have the height here. Now, I do have spike protection on. I really need to make sure of that before I do anything stupid. Okay, I do. This is good. Let's let him do the stupid thing, and then reap the reward. Yes! I never understood the purpose of these chambers. They're just, like, spiky for no good reason, and they never have anything useful in them. Okay. Well, whatever. Screw your spikes. That'd actually be kind of nice if you could ground stomp spikes out so you don't have to worry about anything. Is it fisting time? Oh, it is fisting time. It's absolutely fisting time. Okay, so we don't have a Shrine of Blood, so we're gonna heal up here. That said, that's gonna put us just at maximum health. Actually, just above maximum health. If I was at 55 health, it would be more efficient. Now, did you know Boomerang was on the previous one? That's also a great wand if I was a mage. I'm not mage, therefore, nah. Okay, so let's test the weapon shrine for the time being. Let's put this on. And put this on. Ooh, mana shield and another luminous ring. Let's see. So let's get rid of the attackers who'll get pushed back. I have no use for that. And since I haven't identified anything else, I'm not going to do anything with it. Perfect. Let's grab the fairy chick and make her escape. We're doing fairly well here, actually. Our stats are looking good. Our health's great. We have infinite fireballs. Let's see, did they add visual effects to the outfits now? Nope. No, they did not, unfortunately. Let's see, what did they change? They added... Mostly, they just made this character a hell of a lot better. Okay, so now that we actually have a fisting weapon, let's, Okay, so we don't need level 3 animal. In fact, we only want level 2 animal. Everything else is kind of garbage. Level 1 is debatably useful in any way, shape, or form. Well, let's go with brawler, heavy hit, and stuff like that. Okay, so I still got spike protection, so I still don't have to worry about that. What is this? Burning. Burning fire wand, tempting. I'm just gonna get out of the way of that. I'm gonna let the worm persist, because I don't want anything to do with it. So the nice thing is, yeah, I've got more than enough mana for this too. Oh, this did not work exactly how I planned. I forgot that it only works with the warrior. I was like, sweet, I'll just ground stomp straight through. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Can't ground stomp straight through. That said, everything else about me feels pretty good right now. Boink. Okay. So these worms concern me. Gonna need a scroll of jump to get in there, unfortunately. But that's okay. Interestingly enough, it also pushes boulders out of the way. Okay, now I do have another scroll of jump, so I don't have to worry about getting up in here. Perfect, wooden helm. It looks like we've got a really good location for... We've got a really good location for figuring out if we take fall damage from these things. Perfect. Okay, so let's leave the worm alone. Bait you out. Crush your hopes and dreams. Thank you. This is very, very satisfying. Alright. Let's see. As a kid, we were always poor. Made my bow out of some random tree I found. Not nearly as good as those crossbows the military has. My hat has... Shoot. My hat has... wait, no. My hat and clothes have kept me warm through the... This is a worm coming in on my business. Okay. Warm through the cold nights, alone on the streets. I hunted to keep my brother fed, jerky and nuts. Were all we mostly had for our lives. Deer, almonds, potatoes, all hearty and gut feeling. I just wish that I could have supported him longer. I'm gonna make my brother proud and venture into the caves, as he always wanted to explore. I hope my hat keeps me warm. This is some kind of hat, to say the least. Okay. Oh, interesting. You can actually do the barbarian yacht while swimming. Good to know. So I want to be able to do enough damage to ground stomp anything to death. This is my desire. God, can you imagine how effective ground stomp with featherfall and like a couple hundred damage on the crypts would be? Oh shoot. Oh man, you just ruin zombies. Oh, interesting. It actually knocks enemies down in the nearby vicinity, and it actually goes a fair while. Okay, so we've pissed off the worm. Oh boy, have we. Okay. So things that we want. If I can get heal this run, we're downright unstoppable. Unfortunately, freaking worm is not exactly in the most convenient of locations ever. Where is he coming out? He might have pissed off the shopkeeper too. Am I ducking sometimes? Yep. I don't actually know if ducking helps. Ah, fuck. Let's just get out of here. See if I can get him to pop up earlier. Oh! That is earlier. Shouldn't be able to hit me here. Fortunately, it still makes it awkward. Because I still can't get him with a, can't get him with the fireball, can't get him with the ground stomp. Can get him with a hell of a lot of punches, though. Apparently, the punches actually have quite the stun on them, which I actually knew. Okay, so we get Book of Portal, which isn't super useful. We get a bunch of these dudes. Tried to do a jump strike, just kind of ended up punching awkwardly. Feels weird, dude. Okay, so we are nigh on unstoppable. Interesting, so apparently ground stomping prevents you from taking any fall damage whatsoever. This is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, I don't have boulder protection. It doesn't look like there's anything up there anyway. Okay. This is perfect. This is a really good run. I'm definitely getting better. Like, she really hasn't changed much, which I actually really appreciate, because they kept kind of the heart of the character, but made her cooler to the nth degree. Let's see, so I've got a book of portal. Do we have a shackled here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Okay, that's good to know. Well, do we go to the forest? I think we go to the forest. Portal high, stomp to the bottom, portal back up and repeat. That'd be kind of interesting. Hey, legit. Assault bot happening yet? Nope. This is just Happy Bot. Happy Bot is having fun. Hold attack to charge. Okay, so I can charge my hits. Unfortunately, I can't charge my hits and keep moving, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay. So welcome back to the forest. I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, this is bad. God, fuck spiders. Okay, cool. Well, that worked. But unfortunately, like, climbing out of these pits is a pain. Even with grab wall, actually. Grab wall might actually make it harder. Oh. Okay. So here's the problem. I don't have double jump. I don't have high jump anymore. I don't have a ranged attack this time around. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Sup? Who's got infinite fireballs? I've got infinite fireballs. I'd like to be able to ground stomp them more than anything else, but that's not always the easiest thing to do. Alright, let's just set him on fire. That was less fire than I wanted to do. Yeah, let's just take the plant out of the way. Oh, they are coming. They're the British, and they are coming. Okay. Yeah, the problem is, I don't have an easy way of taking out birds. This isn't gonna work. Oh, what the K? Apparently you can jump out of water with a fireball charged. That's useful. That's really useful. Okay, so we've got, well, we've reduced our magic stamina down to nil, but we haven't taken out the plant. Oh, perfect. That's why I was holding onto the Book of Portal. Unfortunately, I don't have magic regen anymore. Okay. Let's see. New Vagante update was last night. Okay. Should be able to take him out with just the... No, damn it. Oh, I can get one more shot in. This is expensive. Kind of need this mana for potentially taking out the boss. Four fireballs to take out one of those guys. It's pretty pitiful. Taking out the boss and or taking out a golem, because I can't ground stomp them. Retrospect, I should be punching these guys. Interesting. Do I get more mana now based on hitting multiple... Oh, right, no, you get mana based on the damage. So if I hit two things, including the shrine, I get twice as much. Useful. I really wish Ground Stomp would give me my attack ability, though. Which is kind of a shame, because I'm going to be a little bit lower on mana as a result. Really wish, like, charging it up would actually improve the attack somehow. Like, the reach? I guess if I can get, like, gauntlets of reach, that would probably help a hell of a lot more than grab wall and stuff. Okay. Let's see. So we've got golems all over the place. I don't have much to do about them. You know what? We're going with that. Mana reflect projectiles is tempting, but not wholly useful. Golems are going to be a problem. Golems are going to be a serious problem here. Plants are going to be terrifying. I mean, you know what? We could just science this. I don't know how well I can science it. But I can try. That worked out pretty well. If I do say so myself... Oh, you are not getting me, dude. Okay, I don't know how that worked, but still. Let's see. Do I do commissions? I do commissions. I have no idea what pricing is, unfortunately. Grove, send me like a... Oh, interesting. You can do that while you're just bouncing on a dude. That's useful. I'd love to get some head stompers here, too. But yeah, no, if anybody ever wants to commission me for artwork, send me a PM and I can give you a better estimate. I'm terrible at giving estimates while I'm running around in Vagante, for example. Okay. So, science time. How effective science can we do this? Oh, no, that's not going to work. I wish there was stealth on this character. It'd probably help a lot. Well, let's start throwing armor on willy-nilly until we find something with poison resistance. Alright, so we got poison resistance. We don't want that ring on. Improved archery, and freezing aura. Okay. Flame aura. Let's consider our... Let's go with freezing. That's fire resistance. That's poison resistance. That's not. It's grab wall. Improved archery. Oh. What's this last one do? Also grab wall. But fire resistance. And that's spike protection, but we no longer need that. So we do have mana shield. That's what's been saving me and costing me the most amount of mana. That's why you need... Oh, interesting. Fun fact. We are now extraordinarily powerful against, Oh, see, legit. So we are now extraordinarily powerful against, a lot of things. In fact, the only thing that's going to give me general problems is going to be golems, of all things. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That and that. Reflect projectiles would be nice, but I've already got mana shield on. Ooh. Mana regen is going to be good. I'm going to hold on to that one. Stuff like that. Alright. Let's see. Mother, Father, bless me on this journey into darkness. I shall purge this land of its evil. No necromancer, golem, no dragon shall stand in my path. The light shrines shall guide me and keep me warm in the cold, lonely dungeon. My sword shall strike true and quick, faster than a dagger. I shall pierce the abominations of the outer realms. In the name of the light, I shall be righteous. Oh, that is some pretty good, warrior lore. Let's see. Do I accept donations? I have a donation button. Actually, lower. Okay, so I'm just going to do this for the sake of doing it. Down we go! Yep. No falling damage whatsoever. That is so good. That... Oh, man. I actually would rather... I would rather have that than the warrior's just no fall damage, period. Like, put that on the warrior, too, so his sword strike, as long as you're doing it, you don't take any falling damage. Okay, so here's the problem. We don't have a ranged weapon. We don't have an easy way of fighting Dingelheim down here. This is cursed. This is good. Apparently that's teleport. That's magic mapping. That's uncursed. Okay, cool. So we have a cursed Wand of Pestilence, but that's also pretty much our only option for fighting this boss. I've got a couple of fireballs left in me. But that's about it. Okay. Sup, Dingelheimen? Holy fuck. Well, that is effective. Holy crap. I'm a monster. Well, that was not what I was expecting, but that was also probably one of the most comically fast boss fights I've ever had in this game. That's not gonna last, though. You were totally right, Vesemwees. That is just too much. I'm very happy about it, but that is just too much. Let's drop the rock on this direction. I don't think it's gonna do me any good, but, makes it easier to get back up. And we get a potion. Sweet. I should probably just dump this. It's not gonna help me. Okay, so we gotta remember we're running Survivor perk. We're not running Snake Eater. So don't try drinking potions of poison for healing. That was really, really fun, though. That was... I'm gonna be really sad to see that one go. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we just got the OP gloves of OP-ness. Let's see, do we have... Is Several golems. Yes. Do we have a shrine of light? Yes. I'm not gonna have any truck with that. So, let's you know what? Let's get over here. And let's start dumping things. So I don't need improved archery. I'm gonna want spike protection, sadly enough. Actually, yeah, not even sadly enough. We're not gonna need the gauntlets. We get a mage's hat. Okay, and I missed that one completely. Come on, you can make this jump. I've seen you do it. How did I make that earlier? If I was like here? I'm very, very confused. Maybe I had to be like up here? Whatever, I give up. Maybe I had like an increased speed. Okay. So we do have any identify here? No, we got lots of teleport. This is probably identify. Watch it. Yep. That's our only scroll of identify. Okay. So I'm not gonna try and scum the item shrine anymore. We already used the shop pretty hard, right? Yeah. The charge up damage while walking is tempting. What kind of boots do I even have on? I don't. Okay. Here's the question. Does that sync up with our ground pound? I have no idea. I have no idea. This is weird, but I love it. Okay. On to the next one. I'm not really sure how the Wisp boss is going to go, but I get the feeling just repeatedly stomping it is going to be the go-to plan here. So, stun and knockback of close quarters weapons. Alright. So now I'm just going to run around pummeling people to death real hard. We don't have to worry about plants. That was a lot of damage. Oh, Book of Heal. Okay. Let's learn that. I do 17 damage per hit. And I just got the run extender. Okay. Well, this is a good feeling. The only question is, I still have my cestises. Okay, so we do have Mana Steel going. It doesn't feel like it, though, for whatever reason. Let's take it off, put it... Oh, what? I wonder if Heavy Punches is overridden by it. Hard to tell. Still... Oh, nope, there's the mana. I guess I had to take it off and put it on again. It did not like... I like how it looks like I'm peeing or something. Let's get this shit charged. Alright, so the problem is, I got Mana Shield, meaning half of my shit is going to be very expensive to use. Or I'm not going to be in the greatest position as far as magic stamina goes. That said, I'm feeling pretty good otherwise. Oh, I'm feeling good today. Oh, right, I got trajectory arrows. That's... Nope! That saves me a hell of a lot of trouble. Sup? Man, if I had double jump, I'd be really happy right now. Use some mana to heal. I will, but I'm probably going to be doing most of the healing at the end of this floor. Because I don't really need to use the mana right now, and Mana Shield is more effective and efficient than anything else. So, we still have multiple bosses left on this floor. But our mana's coming back. Oh, okay, good. We got a Shrine of Blood now. But we do not have... Oh, we got another ring. Oh, we've also got a spider that's decided to get punchy. Let's just get some mana back. You know what? Let's heal. So the nice thing is, about Mana Steel, it actually does refill your magic stamina, which I'm very appreciative of. Okay, so I don't want to deal with that. Here's the problem. We don't have, like, an easy way of getting around 90% of this. Ow. Well, that was just dumb. Because I could have totally avoided that damage. Ah, how'd I... God damn it! I keep missing. Okay, fine. So I kept... I did not keep. Well, that was dumb of me. What's magic mapping up? This is recharge, right? Yes. Okay, so that gives us one more heal. Which is comically low amounts. We got them over there. Got the plants over here. That could take the nuclear approach. Nuclear approach worked fairly well. Took like, what, 2 damage from it? Okay. That is acceptable on most terms. Golem boss is not pissed off yet. That golem, there are multiple golems down here. Those are concerns, but they are surmountable ones. They will also take out most things that I have to worry about. Now let's get around. Okay. Sorry, Mad Gizmo. This game is hard. I can't just lore all the time. If you guys want me to read out lore properly, send it to me in a PM, and I could actually do like lore videos or something. I don't know. But while I'm fighting golems and stuff, I'm prioritizing the game. Last time I tried to look away for like any reason, which was my brother coming in, I got done murdered. I think that was the episode 100, which was super embarrassing. Unfortunately, I don't do a whole lot of damage to these guys, so this is going to be time-consuming, to say the least. And I can't use Turbo Stomp, and I don't want to get close enough for punching either. Oh, well. Yeah, why does it do... Okay, do not want to break the Shrine of Blood, though. That is the main concern. Yeah, if you do ground pound from a high enough distance, you will get the fell on your face pose, which I think is actually pretty hilarious. Okay, so let's just lure them over here. So I don't have the arrows for this. The problem is we're going to need all of these arrows for the boss fight, because I don't even have any bombs. You know what we do have? I was hoping I'd get both of them. I did. That's actually really useful. Are they dead yet? They're not dead yet. We have brought them on a journey of discovery and shit. Did he really not get hit by any of that? He didn't. Okay. Still didn't get hit by that. Oh, it's because he's almost dead. Or just actually dead. Okay. So bada bing, bada boom. We got 8 arrows to kill the golem boss. Those are pretty tall odds. No bombs. We have to get by him if we want to get anything else. We are on the other side of that area. Think about our situation here. Let's see. So I've got a lot of potions of regeneration. You know what? Let's pop one of those just in case. I've got pestilence, which is supposedly useful. Okay, so let's drop his ass down there. Let's go back to our draining cestus. Let's get some mana. Where's the oh, it's from below. Well, that's garbage. At least I get a lot more mana. I think you get more mana with punches than you do with anything else. What does he have? He does have a bomb. Unfortunately, his bomb is, well, not super useful for us. So I am too poor. So I'm just gonna try and get as much mana back as possible. We do. Whoa, almost got hit by that. Let's see, because we don't have much, and that means I'm probably not going to be able to scum much, if not all. If not at all. So we've got teleport plenty, we've got uncursed, we've got recharge. Hey, we can recharge. That's going to need it anyway. And some identification. And regeneration. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. But I can just ignore them. Can he make it up? He can make it up. Okay. Nice thing is, if I'm mobile, I can actually punch them to death. I just have to be very mobile because I don't have extendo gauntlets and stuff like that. Okay. Will the wand shoot through the wall? Nope, it gets tied up. Which is unfortunate. Okay, so how do we do this? Piss off all of these things. Okay, I got enough for the bomb if I really want to do it, and I probably do. Got another miscellaneous potion. We get Ring of Damage. Tempting, but I don't think I need it. That's probably poison. Okay. God, this song is ingrained in my head. Let's think. Oh, he's in there. Why is he in there? I mean, I could just leave. I don't have to fight the golem boss. Also, don't think he can get out of there. Okay. We've got Fireball. We have Fireball. And if I hit him from, like, here, that's going to do a lot of damage to him. I wanted to save my mana so I could scum a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get the chance here. We need this mana too much. Okay, well that backfired beautifully. Let's just cancel that. Let's just wait. He can't get up here. We gotta wait until he's on the other side. It should be fine. Come on. Man, I'm getting like flashbacks to when I was first really getting into this, and it's just like, well, this is horrifying. The temptation to just leave is real. It is very real right now. Can I punch him? Oh, I can punch him as he comes up. Well, you just made my life a hell of a lot easier. And kind of on the comical side. Thank you for larger than average hitbox. Oh, fuck. That hurt. So note to self, when he reaches for the boulder, get out of there. God damn it. Oh, you know what? I don't have the ring for it. I got rid of the ring on the previous floor. Okay, well, he's dead. That was a lot of damage, but he's dead. Okay, let's get rid of the +1 damage to lightning resistance, because that's strength, that's strength. Okay, let's gather our arrows, even though we don't have many. Now, I could scum a little bit here, but I think I'm going to spend all of my mana just healing up. We've got interesting ways of dealing damage to mummies that hopefully will work. Also, we do have to worry about the wisp boss on the next floor. Though, I'm feeling pretty good about fighting it, considering how powerful Ground Stomp is. Okay, let's drop the inevitable potion of poison. Learn Flame Pillar, which really doesn't help us that much, but we learned it. Let's switch back to heal. Probably unequip some of these. Okay, we do not need Portal or Flame Pillar. Fireball is going to be useful. Okay. And unfortunately, I think that's almost all of our mana regen right off the bat, which is kind of a shame. Okay. Let's see. So, magic mapping, uncurse identification, teleport. That should give me enough for another heal. Gets me up to 40 health. Yeah, I wanted to save it. Honestly, if I hadn't gotten hit by those two rocks, yeah, one of those is because I was like, I should try not to get hit by rocks. And then I started scratching my nose. Dumb. Alright, let's go through. There's nothing left in here. Okay. So I got a lot of fisting power here, which is nice. Doesn't look like it's gonna help me that much. So let's max out CQC, and then start on strength, which we're gonna need anyway. Okay, so plants are concerning. Spiders are terrifying. But our mana is going to be okay. There aren't a whole lot of situations where I can totally be confident about my... Okay, so these golems are concerning. But they've got a long pullback as long as I don't get hit by that. You know what? Let's just leave him there. I don't think I need to kill him. And I can stomp plants from pretty much any angle and do enough damage to them. I think their bases only have like 10 health. Okay, so that's underwater breathing, and that's boulder protection and intelligence. Versus freezing aura. Should probably get rid of some of these. So I don't want to get hit by the spider. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. So we've got mana regeneration. We don't need underwater breathing. And we don't need boulder protection. Both of those would be kind of interesting, but not super useful. We've still got charging. I was hoping I get light feet along the way here. So mana regen. Okay, our gear's looking good. We've got a Shrine of Light. Problem is I want to clear the level as effectively as possible without taking damage here. But I also do not want to piss off the Wisp boss. That ground stomp is going to be just insanely useful for maneuvering, though. Like, the amount of dodging, vertical dodging that you can do is... Fuck. Well, you know what? Science! We did science. Unfortunately, there's a golem there. Oh, crap. Okay. Lucked out on that one. Unfortunately, there's two golems, and they're both in our way. So, you know what? Let's drink one of these preemptively. Oh, really? Really? They reduce the damage. Oh, that's hugely useful. Oh, oh no. Okay, let's drink another one of these. Oh no, they didn't reduce the damage. I got mana shield on. Oh, I got mana shield on. Oh god, I am fucked. Might be okay, but I feel mostly just fucked here. Let's see if we can use and abuse this guy's massive hitbox against him. Unfortunately, oh god, like if the wisp boss didn't hide inside of the level architecture, I'd be totally okay with him. But he's almost impossible to fight this way. Because there's no easy way of getting at him. Well, we got him. Cost me, what, 2-3 potions of regeneration? Oh, well. At least we're making it to the crypts today. This is good. Whew. How many do I have left? I got 2. Yeah, see, if this golem hadn't been down here... I mean, I also have to beg the question, like... I don't know. Like, I kind of wish the Wisp boss especially would wait until, like, half of the level was over with. Because of just how much damage the thing can do. Each of its hits does 10 damage. If not more. Like, we're okay. But anybody less prepared than me, or having a worse run than me, would just be flat out dead. And, like, I know that these games are supposed to be about skill, but to a small degree I feel like the Wisp boss is less skill and just, like, mostly cheese. I guess that's actually true of most of the bosses in this game. You gotta cheese them more than you gotta fight them. Which, I don't know. After playing, like, Valdis Story and stuff like that, I don't know, that just feels a little bit lame to me. That it could be done better, to say the least. Okay, so we get another ring. Probably not good. Let's do damage, don't need it. Because both of my rings have plus strength, which is way more useful. Come on, you know where I live. He gives no shits. Okay. We'll probably be okay here. All he needs to do is come a little bit closer. Well, that was an uppercut. I don't know how I did it, but it was an uppercut. Okay. Nice thing is this character does have a very easy way of clearing plants, which is so useful. Just has a shittier way of handling golems. In fact, has no easy way of handling golems. I don't know. Hard to tell. Let's see. Oh, tits. Well, at least we can just hop over them. Oh, okay. Don't want to take falling damage here. But here's the problem. That golem, not in a convenient location, to say the least. Oh, well, let's just kill him the old-fashioned way. At least I can charge the arrows fully, so I'm not just piddling them straight into his face. Oh, whoa. Pork chop. Not pork chop. Damn it. At least I can get plenty of money from this. Okay. Yeah, like if you could like turbo ground stomp a golem and just shatter them or something. Oh man, it would be super satisfying. No dice though. Fucking Spriggan with his bow and arrow. At least I can just like turbo murder that spider. Oh, interesting. You can't punch your way out of webs. Oh, boy. Getting webbed underwater is brutal. You doubly can't move anywhere. Okay. Thank you for getting frozen. Makes my life easier. Okay. And the treasure room is clear. For better or worse, I don't know. Anyway. So, unfortunately, I've only got, like, 2 casts on heal. Before I'm out of mana, because I wasted a lot of it on Mana Shield. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. But it's also very expensive. Can I get through here? Thank you. We get Shockwave. Ooh, okay. So the problem is we don't have any intelligence. I'm surprised I didn't use magic mapping earlier. Come to think of it. Okay, this is fucking stupid. Is it dead? It is dead. Well, there goes my health. Regen potions. They just both landed on my head and can't do anything about that. You move left, you take damage. You move right, you take damage. They move, you take damage. You punch, they take damage. This game needs a direct uppercut. Cause like, I think the thief needs something too. Because there's very little you can do against an enemy that's directly on top of you in this game. And that feels wrong. Oh, that golem's still here, isn't he? Okay. We still got that one down below, too, don't we? Can't believe I didn't find the shop over here. Okay, what do we get? Ring of Zygox, Luminous, and Berserkitis. None of these are good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, fighting him is probably in my better interest. I do not like fighting golems. Fist to fist. It is bad. Let's see, don't I have a knockback shout? I do. I also have a pork chop. Trying to... You gotta take a little bit... Ah, you don't take any damage. That is really useful. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, no, Vagante is totally an early build. Like, for all of my complaints, this is wonderful progress. I am really happy with what they've done with this character. It is very satisfying to use. Oh, interesting. There's no Shrine of Blood here. Okay, so we're gonna be full health. Thank you, Lord Porkchop, for saving my ass. Where's the exit? All the way at the top. Oh, hey, there's still birds here. Oh yeah, there is kind of an uppercut. Hard to tell. There we go. That is a good uppercut. Okay. Enemies on my head. Yeah. No, that is true. Surprise! Oh god, that is so satisfying. Like, if they get ground stomp working, so you can ground stomp the hell out of golems, this character will probably be the most overpowered of all of them. So you have to take a little bit of damage to avoid taking more damage. Or none whatsoever. Okay, so we've got Shockwave. You know what? I'm going to use that on the next floor. We got a bunch of potions. One of them is poison. And I'm really... Oh, hey, I can poison my fists. Nice! Okay. So first and foremost, we got to start going with strength. We need that extra, even more knockback. Let's switch back to spike protection. Goodbye that. You had okay stats. Let's see, do we have anything else? Unlimited jumps would be awesome. I actually wish you got more stomp damage. Now, unfortunately, we have to go for spike protection for the time being. Pretty much for the rest of this run, really. Okay, I don't have Uncurse, and I don't have any more identifications. Damn. Because I've got a bunch of potions that I'd love to drink. Don't know what they do. We get Featherfall, Speed, and Strength. Oh, shoot. You know what? I don't know if those are going to persist. They don't. Damn it. Should have waited. This is going to be interesting. Oh, but you know what? If they've got me in their grasp, I can just... Oh, you can turbo stomp the hell out of a hand. Okay. Well, this is fascinating. And effective. That abomination terrifies me, though. Oh, the knockback is super effective. Okay. So I'm learning things. I'm learning some really fascinating things about this character class. And we're dead. Damn it. That was fast. Yeah, you cannot punch the abomination. You got to figure out other ways around. I probably needed a bomb for that one. Either way, that was an absolutely brilliant run, and I've got some things to take with me to the crypts the next time around. Yeah, that was a good run. I probably could have saved that if I wasn't so aggressive. I'd used my bow and stuff like that. But either way, that was a good leg of the run. I learned the things I wanted to learn, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Vagante, and as always, thanks for watching.